Go Knights! Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nay. If you're new, thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. So today's video, obviously the background's a little bit different. I finally moved in, so I apologize for not having a Manifestation Wednesday video this week. I know I've been kind of slacking just because I have a lot going on right now. Good thing I only missed one, so that's a plus. I thought I was gonna miss Friday as well, but I'm gonna be posting this on Friday, so I only missed one this week, and I promise I will make it up for you guys. I'll post a bonus video. If you just follow me on Instagram, on my story is where I'll keep you guys posted. So if I do post a bonus video or if a video is delayed or something, I will always post about it on my my Insta story. I just want to share with you guys this view that I'm looking at right now is insane. I'm so thankful. I have such a great view. Look. Do you guys see this? Like, oh my God. So beautiful. The waterfront view is really different compared to like the downtown vibe, and I like how quiet and serene it is here, and I feel like I really am connected to nature right now. So I love my new place. I promise I'll share with you guys an apartment tour once I get everything all settled. Obviously I have stuff in the background. I have a lot to do, but I wanted to get this video out for you guys because I asked you guys on Insta if you guys had any questions about the law of attraction to post them, and I will answer them for you. And I ended up getting a ton of really great questions, so I'm probably going to only be answering a few of these. If your question was not answered, I will be doing another law of attraction Q&A if you guys like this style of video, so definitely look out for that. Let's go ahead and look into the questions. I don't know if I'm going to read your names because I feel like I cannot pronounce anything. So somebody asked, I'll leave it like popped on the screen. I'm going to like do a screenshot and pop it right here on the screen. So someone asked, how did you become truly happy with yourself and the life that you have? So I struggled a lot when I was in high school with like comparing and jealousy and everything, and what I have done when it comes to like looking at other people's lives and thinking that you're above or below or whatever compared to different people is to not compare yourself to other people. Your life is literally your life and it's your path. So if you ever see anything that you want or someone gets something that you want and you don't have it yet, that's just a sign from the universe that it's coming and it's possible and someone has achieved it before, and the universe is just showing you that through other people's lives and showing you that it is possible. Just remember that it's just your life is different from theirs. Yours is going to be a completely different book than theirs, and as long as you're striving every single day to make your life better for yourself and you're benefiting other people and you're just spreading good energy and positive light, that's when you can truly be happy with yourself. Whenever I'm around people, my main goal is to just smile and spread love. Like, I really would rather be that really nice, bubbly person. You can give people two experiences. You can either give them a high vibration experience, a really happy and positive experience, or you can complain and like drag them down and like give them lower energy. So it's like, do you want to lift people up or do you want to be that person that brings people down? We've all had experience with both. Who do you want to be? And as long as you're just doing that and making sure that you're, you know, living the life that you want to be living and you're following your dreams and you're doing things that bring not only yourself up but other people, just spreading good energy, I feel like that's when I truly became happy with myself. Every day too, I always strive to be better, whether it's eating healthier for my body and taking care of myself, like working out or doing YouTube and following the dreams that I have and the path that I want to be taking. As long as you're just doing stuff that makes you genuinely happy, it will reflect your internal self as well. So I actually just came across something, I've already filmed and edited this video, but I just came across something that I think would be beneficial to this question. I came across it and I was like, this kind of goes with this question. So it says, New York is 3 hours ahead of California, but that doesn't make California slow. Someone graduated at the age of 22 but waited 5 years before securing a good job. Someone became a CEO at 25 and died at 50, while another became a CEO at 50 and lived to 90. Someone is still single while someone else is getting married. Obama retired at 55 and Trump started at 70. Everyone in this world is based in their own time zone. People around you might seem to be ahead of you and some might even be behind you, but everyone is running their own race in their own time. Do not envy them and do not mock them. They are in their time zone and you are in yours. Life is about waiting for the right moment to act. So relax, you're not late, you're not early, you are very much on time. So that kind of goes with this question just because I think like That's how you know that you're happy with yourself. That's kind of what I was trying to explain when I said you are your own book. It's just your life, and as long as you're living it to your true identity and your true self, and you know that you're benefiting other people as well as yourself and doing things that make you and other people happy, that's how I think, personally, I became happy with my life. So yeah, back to the original footage. There is 2 questions that I have gotten a lot of that I'm actually going to be posting a video on instead of answering. So a lot of you guys asked me about letting go and like taking action and acting as if I'm visualizing in accordance to letting go. So I'm definitely going to do that video. I'm probably going to do that video next Manifestation Wednesday. So I'll answer all those questions on that video. And it's not going to be like a Q&A style like this is. It's going to be more so like just the topic, like a full Manifestation Wednesday video about it. And then I also got a lot of questions about destiny and if you are attracting the opposite of what you're trying to get, if that has something to do with like your destiny, and if the universe, you know, is in tune with your destiny, is giving you what you really need versus what you really want. So I'm also going to be doing a video probably the next Wednesday about that. If you asked those questions, a lot of you guys did. That's why I'm not answering those in this video. So somebody asked, how can I manifest a physical change and keep the vibration high even though I'm seeing in the mirror the things I want to change and I'm not happy with? So you just said it in that sentence or in that question. You said, even though I'm seeing in the mirror things that I want to change and I'm not happy with. So what are you focusing on? What is your main focus when you look in the mirror? It's on the things that you want to change, and it's the things that you're not happy with. So instead of looking in the mirror and looking at the things that you aren't happy with and things that you want to change, you already know that. There's no point in focusing on that already. You're already making decisions to change this about yourself. So when you're looking in the mirror, instead of focusing on the things that you want to change, name 3 things that you are happy with. Whether it's the clothes you're wearing, your hair, your makeup, the progress that you're making. I think your mindset is on the lack of and the things that are in this present moment needing changing, and that's what you're going to get. You're not going to see the things that you want to see, and you're not going to get the results that you want because you're thinking in the present moment there are things that need to be changed. Shift your focus and focus on 3 things that you are proud of and that you do like when you do look in the mirror. Just literally do that for a week. In the question that you asked, you said even though. Just stop there. If you're thinking in the mirror like, oh, I like this, but, just stop. Don't say the after part. Just say, I like this. Done. Or I have really good this, but, don't say but, stop at that part of the sentence and just focus on the good that you have right now and things that you do want. Do that for a week, and I'm telling you, your mindset will shift. You'll have better thoughts when you look in the mirror, and in turn that's going to reflect in the physical world. So start with your internal mind, shift your focus, and just try that for a week and see what it does. Okay, so somebody else asked, what's the best way to get into manifestations if you've never done it before? Honey, you've manifested everything into your life. You've manifested your family into your life, the events, the opportunities, the people around you. You've manifested everything whether you knew it or not. So what I like to do is focus on things that I personally loved in my life. What are really good times? What are really good people that you've had, really good experiences, and look back onto how your mindset was back then, how and when those things came into your life, and see kind of where your mindset was at. We're never intentionally done it before, so now that you are aware that you can manifest things based on your thoughts and your beliefs, what I would do is whenever something good comes into your life is to keep a manifestation tracker. I've actually done a video on this before, and that's just like whenever something good comes into your life, like an event, an opportunity, people, physical things that you really, really, truly wanted and you got, write down what you got, when you got it, how long it took you to get, what were you doing around that time. Just kind of keep like a journal tracker of like the things that you want, so you can always go back onto those manifestations and see how your mindset was and how you've manifested that, and like you can kind of see what works best for you when it comes to manifesting things. So somebody else asked, what are your favorite books on the law of attraction? So if you're new to the law of attraction, I really recommend Manifestation Miracle. It's actually like a law of attraction course, and it comes with like audiobooks and exercises and like an online PDF chapter book. I'll leave it linked down below if you guys want to check it out. That's a great beginner's guide because it's very basic and it goes through pretty much everything that the law of attraction is about. It doesn't go too in depth with them, but it's just perfect if you're a beginner because a lot of this can be kind of confusing confusing, especially if some people are more advanced than you don't know certain terms, or you're kind of having just general questions. So that's what I recommend. And then after you're done reading that one, what I would recommend is to read You're a Badass, because that is a really great book, but it's not necessarily about the law of attraction. So like, you already know all the basics if you read Manifestation Miracle, if you've done your own research, but You Are a Badass kind of gets into your mind. And Jen Sincero, I think that's how you pronounce her name, wrote the book. And it's a really, really great read because she's like a no BS kind of author. So she like puts you in your place, and sometimes we all need that. And she does it through like internal reflections and stuff. And I just really, really liked the layout of that book. It was a really great read, and it wasn't too like, I know that some people, like if you read The Secret and stuff, it can be a little bit like, okay, like that's not real, whatever. Jen Sincero puts like real life situations in accordance to like the law of attraction, and I just really like that book. It's a great, great read. And then what I'm actually reading right now is Oprah's A Wisdom for Sundays. I've only read a few pages just because I've been moving and everything, but that book, oh my god, like you read one page and I literally have to read it like 3 times to understand it, because it's so out there and it's like so mind-blowing, and you're like, oh my god, like it's just like you feel like you're being awoken. Is that the word? I'm having an awakening, a spiritual awakening, because it's Oprah, who is like a super spiritual person, and everybody that she talked to that made her have those like aha moments, like Oprah, out of all people, Oprah, that has an aha moment. Okay, like I'm pretty sure it's gonna affect my life in some way. So, and it definitely has, and I haven't even like dug really deep into the book yet. And then another good one that I really recommend, this one's more of a more harder read. Oprah's books are more like paragraphs based on who she's talking to and like topics. It's not really a chapter book, but it's really pretty. It's a good like coffee table book too. But also Eckhart Tolle's A New Earth. That changed my life completely, and it talks a lot about being in the present moment and shifting your thoughts. And I talked a lot about this in my vlogs when I was reading it. You guys saw like how crazy intense it was, and that one is definitely a harder read. Like it's more so like you'll read it and you just have to like process everything, like you kind of have to grasp it before you move on to the next page. If you guys have any law of attraction books for me, definitely let me know, because I'm looking for some new law of attraction books. Okay, so someone asked, how do you deal with occasional anger and not let it set you back? Also, how do you organize your manifestations? So like I said, I organize my manifestations through my manifestation tracker. So anything that I manifested, whether it's like a physical thing, a person, an opportunity, you know, a trip, whatever it is, something that I really, really liked that came into my life, and I'll write it down, how my mindset was and how I got it and how long it took me, my struggles with it, so that I can go back onto it and look every single time I manifest, or if I'm ever having trouble, I can see what worked for me in the past, because everyone's manifestations is different. There's ways that you can manifest that work for you that might not work for other people because they get stressed about it or something. So just having your own personal manifestation tracker, it's just a really great way to, you know, become more self-aware and attract more things for you personally rather than what works for everyone else. And then back to the first question was, how do you deal with occasional anger and not let it set you back? So I'm a super, super emotional person. So I've dealt with like anxiety and stress and, you know, anger before. And what I recognize now is that and not every day is going to be perfect. You're not ever not going to be angry ever again or get stressed or like upset. I've realized that I don't get upset for that much longer because I can shift my focus from what's happening right now, but also knowing that everything is temporary. Literally everything good and everything bad is temporary. What you feel right now, you are not it. So if I'm upset right now, I'm not angry. I am feeling angry in this moment. And I think good things come from emotions and feelings like anger and sadness and depression, because you learn to value the good times and you learn to, you know, compare it to things that have happened before, and it helps you, you know, learn and overcome a lot of things and become more self-aware and better understand your feelings. But the difference between letting it take over you is, first of all, like identifying with it, like saying I am upset, like, or I am depressed. No, you're just feeling these certain things, and feelings come and go, and they give you what you need and they let it go. When you hold on to that and you say I am upset, you're holding on to those feelings and you're attaching to them, which is all negative vibration, and you're going to get that in return. Realizing that feelings, you know, can benefit you is when I started learning to better deal with them. I no longer get upset if I'm angry, and I don't get overwhelmed when I'm angry angry, I realized it for what it is. I let myself feel it, but I also learned to let it go and get what I need from it and learn how to better deal with it when it does come back. Don't identify with it, let it pass, and take what you need from it so that you can learn how to better deal with it in the future. How to stop being anxious and also be in a positive state of mind in busy and stressful life. So first things first, like I said, I learn from my feelings. So whenever I am upset or angry or stressed, I look at kind of what got me there, what I did to get myself there, not the external situations, because everything in life is going to happen no matter what. It's how you deal with it and your perception of it that gives you those certain feelings. So if you're feeling anxious and stressful, what in your life is giving you this, and why are you showing that anxious and stressed towards it? It seems to me, based on the question, is that you have a very busy life. What I would do if I were you is to look at my priorities. Whatever is making your life busy, whether it's money, family, whatever it is. Are you saying yes too much? Are you trying to pay off all your bills? Find what is making you have this like busy lifestyle in your eyes. What you're doing is not wrong. It just may not be the right life for you. So what I would do is kind of look at why I'm feeling this way and see if that is a priority in your life to keep those certain things that are making you feel this way in your life. If they are, then you're just gonna have to find a way to shift your focus from being stressed and anxious to appreciating the good and focusing on the gratitude. But if it's not worth the stress and anxiety that you're getting from it, maybe it's time to make a change your lifestyle a little bit. Write down everything that you want as a priority in your life. Focus on that. If being stressed and your mental health is a priority, I would shift some things so that what I'm doing in my life wouldn't give me those same results. If that made any sense, I hope that made sense. Oh my god, there's so many and I'm on 20 minutes already. You guys all have so many questions, like really great questions. I feel bad skipping over some, but I promise I'll do another one. And like I said, if you had any questions about letting go or destiny and desire, that video is coming, I promise you. Okay, so the last question I'm going to answer is, how do you let yourself keep believing that the things you want will be manifested, especially when you don't see much changes or outcomes coming out that lead you to slowly losing hope in it? Your problem seems to be that you're not seeing the results in front of you, which a lot of times can be a huge disadvantage to people who use the law of attraction to their benefit versus people who just think it's a bunch of bull because they don't see it out in front of them. They think it's like magic and nothing's gonna happen from it. So the fact that you're even asking this question shows me that you are really dedicated and you're using the law of attraction to your advantage. So that's a great question, and your mindset already just seems so aware of, you know, how to deal with thoughts and stuff. So however you're internalizing your thoughts, great job, because that's a great question. I've talked about this before in my instant manifestation video. If you want to look at that, you can definitely click the link, but listen to the answer first because I definitely want to get this out for you. You start stemming your manifestations in your mind. So you know, believe something, or you have high vibration, you visualize whatever it is that you ask the universe for. This is kind of the asking process of the law of attraction. There's ask, you believe, and then you'll receive it. So you ask for it internally, and it's not going to just pop up right in front of you. So what you want to do is associate a feeling or emotion that you're trying to manifest, because you're not really manifesting something physical. You're not doing all of this for just that physical object in front of you. It's what that physical object or that thing or person is bringing to you, the feelings that is coming with this manifestation. So why do you want to manifest whatever you're trying to manifest? Is it security? Is it abundance? Is it health related? What is the thing that you want to get out of this manifestation? So associate a feeling or emotion with that manifestation. That's the first step. And then what I would do is act as if I already had it based on the feeling. So try to internalize that feeling, see what it feels like, visualize yourself with that manifestation, and act as if you already had that feeling. When I say act as if, do the things that you'd be doing, say the things that you'd be saying, and also think the thoughts that you'd be thinking about yourself or your life based on if you had this manifestation. When all three of those are aligned and together, because sometimes we like can act as if and like play house or whatever and like, you're acting as if the manifestation's already here physically, but you're not attaching the feeling, and also your thoughts and the way that you're talking isn't aligning with the actions that you're taking. So you attract your vibration and your energy. If you have high vibration, high energy, that's what you're going to attract. The key though is that you attract your energy and your vibration in the present moment. So if you're thinking of your manifestation in the future tense and you're thinking that it's not here and you're thinking of lack, that's what you will receive. Because in the present moment, if you're thinking, I don't see it in front of me, then you're not going to manifest it because you're thinking of lack, and your vibration and your energy is on the lack of the presence of your manifestation, and that's what you're going to be receiving. So when you start acting as if and thinking the thoughts, saying the things that you'd be saying, and doing things as if you already had that manifestation, sorry, my camera just died. But if you do all those things and align those thoughts as if you've already had this manifestation or this feeling that is associated with the manifestation, you're kind of planting a seed with that manifestation. Once it's internally set that you already have this, you'll see it manifest quicker into the external world. Saying that you don't have it in front of you, that doesn't mean you don't have the manifestation. You've already thought these things and you've already, asked the universe and put that energy and vibration out, and just living as if you already had it, you've already manifested it. You've kind of planted that seed. You kind of got instant manifestation, and you will see it in the physical world if you just give it time and be patient. I describe it as like a garden or like a plant. You have all these seeds of manifestations, like what I just said, when you start acting as if and visualizing and letting go and all the steps that come with the law of attraction. And you kind of have to be patient with it and water it and take care of it and make sure that you're being consistent with all these things, and you'll see it just flourish and grow. So it might not show up physically just yet, but it's already manifested if you've done all those things. So I really hope that answered your question. Thank you guys so much for asking all of these questions. You guys have amazing questions, which show me how truly aware you guys are and how you're trying to improve your life, and you're becoming very self-aware, and I'm just like amazed at how smart you guys are, and you guys manifest a lot of these things into my life as well as other people who are watching this, because you guys are asking all these questions that someone might not have known that they had a question about, and they're learning from it, just as if you've probably learned from like some of these other questions. And I will be posting 2 separate videos. You gave me great topics for next Manifestation Wednesdays. I promise I'll do those ones next. Thank you for manifesting that into my life. I've never researched that topic, so I'm gonna learn a lot from that video. And yeah, I'm just really in a high vibe mood. I feel super abundant. You guys are amazing. I love you guys seriously so much. I will be posting another Law of Attraction Q&A. If you guys like it, definitely let me know. Give this video a thumbs up or comment down below that you liked it. And I'm gonna edit this video so I can get it out for you guys and finish unpacking because I still have a lot of other stuff to do. It's pretty set though. I feel like I've gotten a lot done, but yeah, I do apologize for posting this a little bit late, but I think you guys will understand why. So I hope you all are having a wonderful Friday, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye guys.